But some deserving, some not deserving. You know, I'm a team player, so I got to protect my team. But we know where we are, we know what we need to do, but I also say this to you, we can't do it without you. So, and I say that you gotta be ready, willing, and able. I know some are, but to me, the most important thing in everything we do with all my colleagues as well is you gotta build relationships. You know, it's all about relationships, you know. If you want it, you gotta go get it. And TxDOT is divided, we have 25 district offices. And I want to encourage you all, like I said, we're talking about projects and all that, but I want to encourage you all to get to know us in Austin, but more importantly, get to know the people in your district office. Because I'd like to see a show of hands of people that ever visited our district office in there. Just a show of hands if you ever visited your district office from wherever you're from. So that's not good enough. Thank you for showing your hand, but that's not good enough, but that shows us where we need to go, just like Charles was talking about earlier. But, you know, people there, will be open to talking to you, because at the end of the day, like in my area, I mainly represent heavy highway construction. And which, we're doing some work on that, but I know when I go to different events, most of the people that I'm in the room with aren't in heavy highway construction. So I make it my business to know more about what's going on in other procurement areas so I can share that. Yesterday I was late getting here because I had an internal hub forum meeting with a group of businesses that I brought from every part of the state of Texas. One was from East Texas, West Texas, South Texas, and North Texas to meet with us. And so what I encourage our fleet division to do is we're looking at a mobile detail. And we've been having this conversation for 6 months. So, and I encourage my colleagues here to do the same thing. I encourage them to look at doing a pilot program just to get started before you do the full procurement. So that's what we're working on. That's what the businesses, they need to go back and do their work. And we're meeting again next week in Austin to see if we can get a pilot program. So you just gotta look at different creative ways to make things happen. So that's what I do from my perspective. But the thing you need to do is get to know the people in those offices. We have state-led projects, we have local-led projects, and that's one of the things that's missed at TxDOT. Everybody get caught up into the 70 billions that we're getting ready to spend. 70 billion over the next 10 years. And I think, we had a conversation yesterday, and it will probably creep up to more like, with the pricing going up to around about 80 to $100 billion over the next 10 years. So, and I will say that some of our design build projects, they do have opportunities for, which I would say hub opportunities, but you still have to be a DBE. So we've seen a lot of janitorial opportunities in some of our design build projects. When I talk about design build, I'm talking about like Highway 288, State Highway 288 in Houston. You got the Horseshoe in Dallas. So those you got the Southern Gateway that's getting ready to come up in Dallas.
Back in the early 70s, it was the man that you have to sell. I was approached with my management to sell tickets back in the early 70s. I was the first black in the state of Arkansas to be in that business, to sell a ticket behind the counter. And then when I completed college, I moved to Dallas. When I moved to Dallas as an internal auditor for Trailways at that time, I was the second black in the United States as an auditor with Trailways. Then the acquisition of Trailways with Greyhound, I became a commission agency. I'm the first black commission agency in the state of Texas. And Lord, as we'd like to say, thank God.